Welcome back, Grizzly faithful, to a matchup here between the Goffstown Grizzlies and your Manchester Central Pride? Sure, we're going to go with that. It's a nice 70-degree day today, no sun, nice cloud cover. Should make for a good game of softball here today. Goffstown coming off a tough loss on Friday against Keene in a weird day with a lot of wind. Lost a tough one there, but looking to get back on track here against Central. Lineup for today, you got Emily Peterson leading off, playing center field. And first pitch swinging there for Emily. You got Noelle Simmons playing second base. Leah Burdine catching. Taylor Watterson playing first today. Got Lily Trinket in left. Regan O'Mara playing short today, a little bit different. Got Brittany LeClaire flexing today. Michaela Stricklis at third. Ashley Pernard in right, and Paige Keefe on the mound. And the 0-2. Ball up. And strike three. Good pitch in there from Central. Get you their lineup shortly. And unfortunately, I only have last names for Central today, so looks like that's Burton on the mound, or Borton on the mound. Noelle Simmons hitting 2 today. Umpire with a nice generous zone here early. Strike on the outer half. And the 0-1. Up in the zone. And the 0-2. Sits on that changeup, drives it out to right center. Just out of the reach of the center fielder. Noelle's going to get extras, probably 3 on this one. And she is getting 3 on this one. Nice job there by Noelle. Good hustle. Sitting on that changeup and getting a nice triple out of that. Just under the glove, the outstretched glove of the center fielder there. Looks like that's Sinfo out in center. And Leah Burdine up now. Leah's a senior, catching today. Baldo. And popped up very high. And the catcher corrals it for the second out there. Good swing by Burdine, just missed. Now the hot-hitting Taylor Watterson up now. Recap of the inning here is Emily Peterson striking out her first at-bat. Noelle Simmons hitting that triple. Leah Burdine popping up to the catcher. And now we have Watterson here. It's a ball out. And the 1-0. Swung through. 1-1. Central's pitcher looks good. I'm going to guess Coach Christie will probably switch to small ball soon. Put some pressure on the defense here. And swung through again there. There comes the 1-2. Ooh, rung her up on the outer half there. Nice pitch by the pitcher there from Central. So Goffstown threatening there with a one-out triple from Noelle Simmons. Does not get her across. So in between the middle of the first here, it's 0-0. And we've got Central coming up. I'll give you their lineup as we come back in. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the first inning here. 0-0. Lineup here for Central. And apologies again, I only have last names, and I'll do my best not to butcher any of them. We've got Jones, Sinfo, Richard, Barton, Wade, Heath, Turgeny, Gahara, and Lemariz. Awesome. So Jones up first, playing second base today, lefty. And a starter from Paige Keefe is a strike. Probably expect bunt here. Nice swing. Right back to Keefe. Nice stop there. And that's a nice play there by Keefe for the first out of the inning. Nice swing there by Jones. Right back up the box, but corralled by Keefe. And your 2 hitters info. And the offer. Fouled out of play. And the 0-1. Into center, but right at Peterson. Nice lazy fly ball for the second out. Abby Richard up. I only know that because I think I heard the coach say Abby. Playing third base today. And popped up to left, and Trinka's there to corral that one. Nice quick inning for Keefe. 1-2-3 inning, 5-pitch inning. Gotta love those, and we'll be back here shortly for the top half of the second. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the second coming up here for Goffstown. We've got Trinka, O'Mara, LeClaire up. Nothing after 1. Early triple by Simmons in the first inning led to no runs. And then a quick 1-2-3 inning for Keefe in the bottom half of the first. 5-pitch inning, a couple flyouts and a ground out. And now we got Lily Trinka leading off here, top half of the second. Lily was on fire early in the season. See if she can get back on track here. Umpire's got a nice big zone. Girls are going to have to start swinging. That was a low strike. She didn't like it. I don't blame her, but the umpire's been pretty consistent with the big zone today. And the 0-1. That's up. I apologize, it's Barton on the mound. That was me just writing that down wrong. Ball's down, 2-1. And the 2-1 offering. In the dirt, 3-1, hitters count. See if Trink gets her middle in pitch here to drive into left center. She does and pops that up, but out of play. Full count. Good swing, though. Just missed. Good aggressive swing on a 3-1 count. Love seeing that as a coach. And ball 4. Good at bat by Lily. Leadoff runner on. Freshman Regan O'Mara up now, playing shortstop today. Coach Christie switching up some defensive plays here, see if we can't get a little bit more consistency on defense. So you got Strickland shifting over to third and O'Mara playing short. And Lily's off on the pitch and upstanding and staying there. Good back up there by Central. Stolen base for Trinka. And now O'Mara's got somebody in scoring position here. And the 1-0. Bunted out of play. Looked like a drag bunt, didn't really square. Not sure if she's trying to sack or trying to bunt for a base hit there. See if Coach Christie has her do it again. 1-1. And she does. Another foul ball. And O'Mara behind on the count 1-2 now after those 2 foul ball bunts. And that ball's up, and it gets by the catcher, so Lily's going to move over. So same thing, without an out this time. Lily gets over to third anyway. And we still have our hitter up. 2-2 count to O'Mara. Ball out, full count. After a very sharp first inning, Barton seems to be going deeper in counts this first couple batters here. 6th pitch of the at-bat. And strike three. Nice swing, but strike three there. And Brittany LeClaire up now, flexing today for the pitcher Keefe, freshman. Good drag there. Nobody at first yet. Safe at home, safe at first. Everybody's safe. And I'm not sure they had her at first anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and give her a single on that one. Nice bunt. We just score a run there. And your third baseman, Michaela Strickless, up now. And you're going to expect LeClaire to go off on running here. Yep. Oh, nice button run here. Out at first, but gets her all the way over to third. Nice button run there. Strickless sacking and doing her job. Great base running there by LeClaire, and we've got another girl at third base here for Pinard. A couple games ago, Pinard had a fantastic at-bat. Fouled about 6 pitches off and then drilled a triple to right center. Love to see that. Very good at-bat. Like to see her continue that. Swings through the first one. Fouled off. And the 0-2 to Pinard. Low. Good eye. And the offer. Drilled to short. She's fast, though. And she gets through on the error there and gets all the way to second base. Nice job there. That speed puts pressure on the defense, and that one certainly forced the shortstop to throw a little bit sooner than I think she wanted to. But putting balls in play helped out. Scored a run there. So LeClaire scores after moving up from first to third on that bunt and run. And that's exactly how they drew it up there. Normally she would not be scoring from second on a ground ball there, so that works out real well. And Peterson up. She's slapping now. I like to see that. Ball one. Offered at that one. 1-1. And she gets that ball down. It's going to be a tough play for the third baseman. She's fast, and she's through. And the ball's out of play, so she's going to score anyway. And, yep, she gets second base. All right. Nice play. I'm going to give Emily a single on that because I don't think they had her one way or another. But scores another run. Good base running by Pinard. And Peterson moves up on the E. And Goffstown out to a 3-0 lead here with 2 outs in the top half of the second. Simmons up for the second time today. Hit a triple that just scooted under the center fielder's glove, her first at-bat. Umpire with a very, very large zone. Calls out first pitch a strike. Goffstown adjusted well early, though. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's out, but it's going to get out of play. Noel hanging tough. And another foul ball. Hanging tight. And the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through that rise. Strikeout there, gets him out of the inning. But the damage was done. 3 runs on just 2 hits, infield hits. A couple nice stolen bases and advancing on various ground balls and errors. Nice job by Goffstown running the bases. So 3-0 here in the middle of 2, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the second coming up here. Your 4, 5, 6 hitters for Central. Got Barton, Wade, and Heath. Barney Barton in the circle today. Oop, just missed on the inner half, it looked like there. Nice pitch by Keefe, though. And the 1-0. Drilled to right center. And down. Nice single there by Barton to the right side. Lefty Wade up now. Ball up. Ball down. This next one should be right in the middle. In the dirt, Leah corrals it. Oh, almost had a good opportunity there to throw her out. 3-0 here. And strike one, swinging on 3-0. Okay. Why not? Nothing to lose. Three 1 count here. Fouled off. See if Keefe can battle all the way back here. And the full count offering. Strike 3. Nice pitch there by Keefe, coming all the way back after starting her off with 3 balls, striking her out. Nice job there. Heath up, catching today. Bless you, Brian, in case anybody heard that. And liner over here. Out, foul ball. Strike 1. Free swinging today. I like it, especially with a big zone like the umpire has. Barton on second after a single and a pass ball. Just missed, just missed. And the 1-1. Knocked down by Keefe. And no play, but way to knock that down, though. That probably saved a run. Good hard hit ball there by Heath up the middle. Knocked down by Keefe, saving a run, so if that gets through, Barton likely scores from second. Let's see what Goffstown calls here, though. First and third situation. Maybe throw through, get the out here. And they're not throwing at all. All right. Found that out pretty quickly. Stolen base there for, well, not really a stolen base, but we're put in the book as such. Fielder's indifference is what that's called when the catcher does not try to throw her out. 0-2 count, though. Keep firing in there. And strike 3. Nice job by Keefe, coming right back. That ball up the middle might have let a little fire in her. See if she can do it again here and get out of this inning with no damage being done. Gahara up now. Strike 1, nice starter. And the 0-1. Strike 2. And don't do anything different here, Paige.
Go right at her.
Right at her. That's what you like to see. And the 0-2. And she does. Nice job by Keefe getting out of that inning. Dangerous inning there with a first batter on with a single, but 3 Ks gets her out of that inning, and no damage done there. And at the end of 2, it's 3-0 Goffstown. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the third here. Goffstown out to a 3-0 lead on a couple of walks and small ball singles. Coming up here for Goffstown, you've got Leah Burdine, Taylor Watterson, Lily Trinka, 3-4-5 hitters. Central threatened there in the second, but Keefe was able to strike out the side and get out of it. Oh, this might drop, but it's foul. Barton throwing well today for Central. A lot of first pitch strikes. Getting ahead in counts, staying ahead in counts. The 0-1, fouled off. 0-2. And here comes the 0-2. And drilled into right center. That's going to get dropped down for a hit. Central playing very, very, very deep. That works out well for Burdine. Nice at bat. Way to adjust mid at bat there and get a single out of it. And Goffstown threatening here early. Taylor Watterson first at bat, struck out looking on a really nice pitch in the lower outer half. And she puts one down, foul though. And the 0-1 offering. Pulls it back. And Burdine steals instead. All right. I'll probably let Watterson release the hounds here. No need to bunt her. Ball out. 2-1. See if Watterson can find a gap here. Pop up to short. And corralled there for the first out. Trinka up. Trink walked her first at bat. Nice lengthy at bat. Fouled the ball off. Got into a good hitter's count. Worked a walk, stole a base, and then scored on LeClaire's bunt single. Yeah, nice starter there by Barton. Coach would love to see her live down there. It's a good spot. The 0-1. Fouled off. Drink down 0-2 here. The 0-2. Ball's up. Tried the rise there on Trinka. Trink said I'm too smart for that one that time. Let's see what Barton calls here. Ball down. Trink working the count, hopefully back in her favor here. 2-2 count. And she drills that ball. Oh, what a snag by the shortstop. Nice play. But Burdine moving up on the throw. Really nice play by the shortstop. That was hard hit ball. I think they just found her glove. Good at bat though by Trinka. It's got to be frustrated after hitting the ball that hard. But Burdine moving up. Never know what might happen here in a pass ball or something like that. Regan O'Mara up. O'Mara struck out her first at bat. Tried to bunt a couple of times, then worked a count, and then ended up striking out. Ball one there. Swing through that one. 1-1 count. Ball's really popping out of Barton's hands. Girls seem like they're very much behind. It's a mark of a good pitcher when it sneaks up on you there. 1-2 count. Generous call by the umpire there in the lower outer half. O'Meara didn't like it, but it was a good spot. 1-2. Fouled that off. Fouled that off. Upper part of the zone. And yes, sir. There we go. O'Meara putting that ball through for a RBI single. Nice job there. Good at bat by O'Meara. And that scores Berdeen, who moved up on the throw from that hard hit ball by Trinka. Nice RBI single there for O'Meara. Brittany LeClaire up. Flexing again for Keefe. It's a special thing you can do in softball. Well, called strike on the lower half. Man, he has a very low zone. 2 outs in the inning. Pop up by Watterson and a ground out by Trinka. Goffstown's on the board again. LeClaire trying to drag bunt there, just missing. Good idea. She's fast and a lefty. 0-2 now. See if LeClaire can work a count here. Put something up the middle. Left side. And she does. Nice piece of hitting right there. Good job by LeClaire. Good single there by LeClaire. Working a count. Working out of a bad count, excuse me, and putting that ball into left. Nice job. Strickless up now. Strickless sacked her first at bat. Little bunt that moved LeClaire from first to third. And then LeClaire ended up scoring on a ground ball by Pinard that ended in an error. So nice job by Goffstown moving runners along. Strickless swings through the first one. Good aggressive swing. Ball was up a little bit. And the 0-1. Strike on the outer half. 0-2. And the 0-2. Fouled off. And the 0-2 again. Fouled off again. Still 0-2, fifth pitch of the at-bat after spoiling a couple good pitches here. Fouled off again. Good at-bat by Strickless after falling behind 0-2. Sixth pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off again. And seventh pitch of the at-bat, still 0-2. And she just one's the left, but right at the left fielder for an out. Good at-bat, though. And Goffstown puts up another, though. And at the end of 3, got Goffstown 4 and Central nothing. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the third, Goffstown out to a 4-0 lead on some really nice deep count hitting by Goffstown. Some singles lower in part of the order by O'Meara and LeClaire. And Berdeen with a nice battle early on in the inning. Put up another run. 9-hitter here for Central. Ball one there from Keefe. Ball 2. Goffstown's got a lot of games this week if the weather holds off. They're supposed to play Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which puts a little bit of a strain on the on the pitching arm. So we hope that Keefe can go deep today and probably see Taylor Watterson tomorrow and then Keefe again on Wednesday. Unless coach is planning to maybe give them each 3 and 4 innings every day. Yeah, strike one there, 3-1. Like to see the pitcher get the 9-hitter out as a leadoff. Oh, ball 4. And that's a walk, yep. 9-hitter leadoff is on. First at bat, Jones hit a ball right back up the box that Page was able to corral and throw her out at first for a 1-3 in the book. First pitch. Yeah, that's a pop up to short. Should be an easy play there for Ramira. Gets her. 1 out.
You know if we're going to be live tomorrow, Jim?
We are planning to be live, folks, tomorrow. If this is up before then and you're watching it, please feel free to join us on Goffstown TV. You can look through the YouTube, just search for Goffstown TV on YouTube, or you can go right to their Facebook page, watch them on Facebook Live as well. And we hope to be live. We're going to be, it's a makeup game against Concord. Concord got the best of us early part of the season, but certainly improved since then, so hopefully it'll be a little bit of a better game. That's a ball out, 2-0. Sinfo flew out to center her first at-bat. There we go, 2-1. And the 2-1 offering. Popped up. And corralled by Strickless at third. That's 2 outs. Richard up now, playing third today. Flew out to left. It's actually in foul territory, and Trinket had a nice jump on it and tracked it down out there and left. And ball down, and she's not going. There we go, strike one. 1-1 count from Keefe. Keefe's been pretty consistent. Had a couple of at-bats where she got behind in the count, but then came right back. Nice pitch there by Keefe, settling right back in. And the 1-2 count. Strike 3, nice spot by Keefe in the lower outer half. That umpire has been very consistent, giving both pitchers that spot. And that was a really, really good pitch sequence there by Keefe to get out of the inning there after a leadoff walk. So at the end of 3, you've got Goffstown 4 and Central nothing, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, folks. Top half of the 4th here. Goffstown up 4-0. Ashley Bernard, 9-hitter, leading off. Got on first at bat on a ground ball to the shortstop. We threw it away. And I'm going to credit Ashley's speed for that rushed throw by the shortstop. Still an error, but a nice job by Ashley putting the ball in play. Swings through the first one. Ashley ended up scoring that inning as well on a single by Peterson. Behind here 0-2. Barton firing strikes in here all day. And tries the change-up, doesn't get her to offer. And the 1-2. Tries the change again, fouled it off. Nice job by Ashley keeping her hands back there. And the 1-2 offering here, 5th pitch of the at-bat. Swings at that rise. It's tough to lay off. Top of the order coming up here now for Peterson. She's slapping again this time. Got a single last time on slap to third. Had that beat out, and then the third baseman threw the ball away. She ended up scoring Bernard, as I mentioned. First at bat, she struck out, swinging. Ball's in the dirt there. She slaps it to left, and oh, it drops in front of the left fielder. Nice job by Peterson to get on there. Left fielder playing pretty deep for a lefty slap hitter. Probably needs to be positioned a little bit further in on lefty slaps, but something to learn and something to be coached. Peterson on first now, probably taking off first pitch, and she is. Simmons foul ball. Well, I lied. She was not actually stealing, just a nice secondary lead. Simmons hit a triple and a lazy fly ball that got under the center fielder's glove in her first at bat, and then struck out her second at bat. And she's stealing, and she's in there safe. Nice job by Peterson, a stolen base there, and nice job by Noel swinging through that ball to keep the catcher back. Oh, I'm not clear what the umpire is trying to indicate at all here. I don't know. Anyway, 0-2 to Simmons. And she swings at that high pitch again. Strikeout.
Almost like he was giving the foul tip signal. I'm not quite sure.
Brings up Berdine here. Berdine with a nice singler last at bat after going down 0-2. Peterson at second. See if Leah can put another ball in play and score Peterson here. And she does, and if that only got up the middle. Oh, that's interference, but I don't think they saw it. Peterson rounded third and ran right into the third baseman. If she kept running, they might have called that obstruction or interference there. But unfortunately, she's just stuck at third now. But nice piece of hitting there by Berdine up the middle. Didn't really have a chance at that play. Nice backhand stop, though, by the second baseman, keeping that run from scoring. And now I got Watterson up. Watterson pulls back. That was a ball. I think that was just to get that runner over to second. And now she's got girls in second and third. A couple ducks in the pond here for Watterson. Let's see if she can shoot them in. The 1-0. Lazy ground ball to first. It's going to be a tough play. Oh, they do get her. Nice job there, though. That is the third out of the inning, but I don't think they know it. Oh, yep, there we go. Third out of the inning. Okay. So fielder's choice there for Watterson ends the threat from Goffstown. But let's see. In the middle of four here, Goffstown still up 4-0 and putting the bat on the ball, and Page is pitching pretty well at the moment. We'll be back shortly for the bottom half of the fourth. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the fourth. Got their 4, 5, 6 hitters up. Barton singled her first at bat. Nice hard line drive to right. Ball one. Foul ball, out of play, heads up. Everyone's safe, no cars, we're good.
Or camera.
Or camera. Goffstown taxpayers will be happy to pay for a new one, I'm sure.
I'll do my best to sacrifice my body here.
And the 1-1. Oh, rolled that one in. Slipped out of her hand clearly. Sometimes we bowl, sometimes we play softball. It's okay, it happens. And the 2-1 here. Oh, nice spot in the lower half. Just missed down. 3-1. See if Page can come all the way back here in the 3-1. Ball down, walked her. Leadoff hitter on. Shortstop Wade up now. Struck out looking her first at bat after a very lengthy at bat. Page went down 3-0 on her and then battled all the way back. 3 straight strikes to strike her out. Very nice at bat. And she's it's a ball, I guess. Good secondary lead there by Barton. No snap throw from Leah yet. And ground ball up the middle. This could be 2. Could be 2. Whoa. I think she got her on the tag. Yeah. Yep. She bobbled that ball but got her on the tag. That could have been 2, but Maybe not. There was a lefty up. Still, nice play. Get that lead runner. That's all we really care about there in that situation. Nice job by Noel, and good job by Regan O'Mara to corral that ball for a fielder's choice. And the
Must be questioning the bobble, whether she
Clutched
had
the
control.
bobble, but I don't think she ever touched the bag, and O'Meara had the ball in her hand, and she has every right to the base. As long as she has the ball. So, just a little coach checking in with the umpire, making sure it's the right call. It is. And we got one out now. Martin's leadoff walk, a race there. Second base. Now Heath up. He singled her first at bat. And ground ball to Noel. Oh, could have tagged her. Do we turn two? Nope. Good play, though. Good play. If Noel tagged her, she probably had her. But nice play there by Noel, getting over there. Another fielder's choice. And Trigney up now. Struck out her first at bat. Bunt to first. And there we go. That's a nice easy out. All right. Well, it was a quick inning there. After a leadoff walk, Page settled right down, got a couple ground balls to second base. Nice plays there by Noel Simmons. And a little ground out to Page there. And at the end of 4, it's still 4-0 Goffstown. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the 5th here. Goffstown still up 4-0. Central had a couple base runners the last few innings, but getting out of those jams. Good outing so far by Keefe through 4. Top half of the 5th here brings up Trinka, O'Meara, and Leclerc. Trinka is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a really hard hit ground ball to short that I think just found her glove. It's right at her. See if she can find a gap this time. Run for days. She finds the fence, she might be scoring. It's ball 2-0. Umpire's been very consistent given that low strike. Goffstown's discipline was questionable for a little bit, swinging at those high pitches, kind of like that one there. That one is going to hopefully drift out about, and it does keep drifting. Okay, new life for Trinka there. Yeah, it's hard to lay off a good hard fastball, especially a rise, but that's been happening quite a bit today for Goffstown, swinging at those high pitches, either popping them up or striking out. Wise man once said, how do you hit a rise ball? You don't swing at it, and that's the hardest thing to do when you're up there and it looks like it's belt high, and then it ends up being even higher than that. It's coming right at us, but we're going to be showered. Oh, heads up, right in the pocket.
Good
Wow.
catch by the chair here.
Good catch by the chair. Everyone's safe. Good job for not dying over here. Good heads-up play by the fans. Brings it to 2-2. And tried the change up there, a little something different to Trink as she's catching up to it. Full count for Trinka again. Trink's worked some good counts, worked a walk in the first inning on a 6-pitch at bat. 7-pitch at bat. And then another foul ball there for Trink. And she worked a 5-pitch at bat, her second at bat before grounding out, and now she's into a 7-pitch at bat here again. So good job by Trinka, working counts and making the pitcher work here. And she gets into one. Is that going to drop? It does look like it's going to drop. Wind held that ball up quite a bit. And a nice single. Good at bat there by Trinka, going deep in the count, forcing some pitches, and then getting a single out of it. Expect first pitch run in here. Trink's fast. Regan O'Mara's up. Struck out her first at-bat, singled her second at-bat. Good battle by O'Meara in her second at-bat, and a nice single to the left after battling back from an 0-2 count. And as I mentioned, stealing first pitch and safe. Strike there. Low strike call, but nice stolen base there by Trinka. Let's see if O'Meara can stay hot here. And the 0-1. Strike. Yep, she knew it. She knew it. It wasn't the pitch she was looking for. Now she's got to protect here 0-2, which she did last at bat, and then worked a single. And the 0-2. It's a change up high. O'Meara saw it the whole way. Didn't offer. And the 1-2 count. Got her swinging. The second time today. Good pitch there by Barton. That's a tough, tough pitch. So 1 out now. Trink on second after a single and a stolen base. LeClaire up. LeClaire 2 for 2 on the day today. A couple singles. That's a bunt, and that would have been a single for sure if it stayed fair, but it didn't. It was foul. Let's see if she can do it again. LeClaire with a bunt single, her first at bat, and a nice line drive to left after falling behind in the count 0-2, her second at bat. So good at bats by Goffstown. Better approach today. I think they must be working on how they approach a pitcher, because they certainly look much better than they have early part of the season. Ball's up. Trinka trying to bait the catcher into a throw. Catcher's too smart for that. And the 1-1 to LeClaire. That's down. 2-1. Goffstown 4 runs on 6 hits, couple of errors for Central, and they've left 6 girls on base. Oh, that's a good bunt. That's going to be a single all day. Nice bunt there by LeClaire, and she's 3 for 3 on the day. Small ball working out for LeClaire, the freshman, making an impact, moving Lily up as well. That's fantastic. Good job there by LeClaire. Strickland's up, sacked her first at bat, and then had a 7-pitch fly out to left. An 0-2 count, 7-pitch fly out to left. Fouled 4 balls off. And let's see what they do here. 1 out, first and third. Strike on the outer half. Let's LeClaire go through for a fielder's indifference. And now for second and third for Strickless here, 0-1. Ball's up. And the 1-1. Swung through, nice swing. Just missed. Good pitch by Barton there. Keeping her off balance. 1-2 now. And that's a fair ball down the line. That's going to score 2. Nice job by Strickles. And she's moving up on the throw to third. Nice job there. Good base running. Nice single. Nice adjustment there by Strickless. A 2 RBI single puts Goffstown up 6-0. Pinard up. First at bat. Got on with her wheels, ground ball to short. Shortstop threw it away. And then struck out her second at bat. Scored once. And the 0-0. Fouled out of play. And the 0-1 of Pinard. Ball's in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher there. One. Fly ball to right. And that's going to drop. Just out of the reach of the center fielder again there. Nice run by the center fielder. Just couldn't get to it. Strickles had to hold up and make sure she didn't catch it, so she only gets to third. First and third here, or second and third here, excuse me. Pinard moved up on the throw. And top of the order here, Peterson. Singled her last 2 at-bats, and short fence behind there, so I don't think you're going to score on a pass ball, unfortunately. 0-1 to Peterson. Peterson's 2 for 3 on the day. Struck out her first at-bat, then switched to slapping her last 2 at-bats and got a couple singles. Oh, that one I'm not sure about, but real low strike, but that's okay. 1-1. Peterson doesn't care. She just wants one she can hit. There she does. Oh, slaps her right through. Perfect. Nice job. That's exactly what you want to do as a slap hitter. Hit that 5-6 hole, and Peterson just immediately sliding up. Oh, yeah. Was looking too straight out of the box. I'm giving her a double on that because there wasn't a bobble or anything. She just flat out took second base on that lazy single. I'm liking that a lot. Nice job by Peterson. 3rd hit of the day. Another slap to the left side. She should probably stick with that. Simmons up. And a pop up to the pitcher. First pitch swinging there. Tough day for Simmons after her start, which was a triple. But she's dangerous every time she gets up, so I'm sure she'll correct that and get right back at it. Now Berdine up. Berdine 2 for 3 on the day. Couple singles her last 2 at-bats after popping up to the catcher her first at-bat. Scored a run. Swinging at that high one, popping it up. Not a play. Then the 0-1. Foul back. Barton up 0-2 on Berdine here. That's a change-up and a big lead by Pennard there. Trying to bait that catcher into a throw as well. 1-2 count to Berdine. It's a pop up to left. And she corrals that. Flied out to left, and the inning. But damage was done on 3 runs here on a few hits by Goffstown. And at the end of 5, it's now 7-0 Goffstown. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Let's see, bottom half of the 5th here. Through 4.5, Goffstown's up 7-0. Foul ball. Keefe getting ahead here on Gahara. Gahara struck out her first at-bat. And the 0-1. Ground ball to short. Going to be a tough play. Got her. Nice play. All right. Good job there by Regan O'Mara. Corralling that ground ball. Throwing her out. And your 9-hitter. Lemarese. I believe. Well, I might have a pinch hitter here. Yeah, there is a pinch hitter. Not sure who it is. And the 1-0 from Page. Swung through that one. 1-1. Page battling back. And the 1-1. Good pitch there by Keefe. Getting back ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And foul ball. Getting a piece of that, staying alive.
Sounds like Kaylee is what I was picking up for her name.
Kaylee, thank you. Kaylee, number 17's up. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 5th pitch of the at-bat. Ball out. Didn't get the call. She thought about offering, decided it was a ball. She was correct. It was a ball. 2-2. Nice pitch by Keefe, though. And ball up, full count now. Keefe fixing her circle there. And the full count. It's a foul ball. Hit her in the box, so foul ball. Kaylee staying alive here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. See if Keefe can shut it down here. Ooh, ball 4. Not generous calls by the umpire there. There were 2 pitches in that at-bat that were pretty good, but Kaylee draws a walk. Nice at bat for her, fouling a couple balls off. And top of the order coming up here. Jones is up. She grounded out to Page and popped up to the shortstop. Her first 2 at bats. Keefe coming right back with a strike, leading her off there with a nice low strike. And that ball's off the plate and foul. That was a weird one. That hit the back of the plate and just bounced straight up in the air. And Keefe ahead 0-2. And the 0-2 offering. Ball up. I think that's what she wanted, just a little bit too high. Try to get her to offer it something high. Good waist pitch. 1-2 count now. Ooh, just in. 2-2. We're here at Padden Field in Manchester, New Hampshire today. And that's a ground ball back to Keefe. Keefe gets her at second and can't turn the 2, which is real hard to do anyway in softball. But nice job there by Keefe, knowing where to go with that ball. Nice fielder's choice there. And that erases the walk. And you've got Sinfo up now. Sinfo flew out to center. And that's going to be an easy play, and there we go. Sinfo flew out to center and then popped out to third, and then just right there grounded out for a 6U for the 3rd out of the inning. And at the end of 5, Goffstown up 7-0. And we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the 6th here. Watterson leading off for Goffstown. Goffstown with a comfortable 7-0 lead. Tay's 0 for 3 on the day. Ball 1 to Tay. Struck out her first at bat on a really nice pitch by Barton, low and out. Popped up to the shortstop and a fielder's choice, her 3rd at bat. Ball 2. Barton starting to throw up a little bit. Generally a sign of fatigue. She's throwing a lot of pitches. Goffstown working a lot of counts, getting a lot of base runners. Nice 2-0 changeup. Very smart pitching there by Barton. You know, Tay's looking for middle in fastball, and she just drops a little changeup right there. Nice job by Barton. And 3-1. Now it's a hitter's count again. See if she goes back to the change or just challenges her. If I'm a coach, I'm asking her to challenge here. Nothing to lose. She does. Ball 4. Tay works a walk. Trinka up. Trinka's 1 for 2 with a walk. Ground out to short. And a nice single her last at bat after a deep at bat and fouling some balls off. Trink's seen about 17 pitches today already in her first 3 at bats, which is just fantastic. That's a ball. Central crashing everybody on a bunt, which is just going to give Tay 3rd, essentially. Ball was in. 2-0. Look for Trinka to pick a pitch here and release the hounds if it's something good. That's way out. And Tay moves up on that wild pitch. 3-0 to Trink. 7-0 count. See if Christie's giving her the green light. Trink not liking the tempo, calling time. Good job there by the hitter. And the 3-0. Does swing away. Foul ball, just missed. Good aggressive swing there, though. Got a new left fielder out there as well for Central. Coach working some girls in here. Oh, top of the zone changeup. Trink was not going to swing at that no matter what happened. That's a generous call there by the umpire on that lazy change. Didn't fool her, just wasn't going to swing. Full count here. And she drills that ball into left center. She's going to run for days. This should be 3, if not 4. This will be 4. Great job by Trink. Yep, she's going to get 4 out of it. Nice job there by Trink. Great piece of hitting there by Trinka, waiting on that fastball in the inner half and drilling that ball into the gap. And they were playing so shallow, they had no chance of getting her out. That's an in the Parker for sure. Scores 2. Goffstown's now up 9-0. Great piece of hitting there by Trinka. She hit that ball hard into the gap. Regan O'Meara takes a ball. Regan's 1 for 3 today with a single, couple Ks. Nice RBI single in the third inning. Ball's a strike. 1-1. Foul ball. And whoa! Off the tree. Just missed a fan. We need all we can get here. Don't take out any fans. And she's moving.
She's moving.
Oh, O'Meara gets into one. Oh, they were playing her so deep. Good piece of hitting, though. But, yeah, Central's playing real deep there. Good piece of hitting there by O'Meara. Flight out to center there for the first out of the inning. LeClaire up. LeClaire having a day. 3 for 3 on the day.
Looks like she just packed up and went home.
Oh, yep. The fan got so scared she just left. It's okay. As I was mentioning, LeClaire 3 for 3 on the day, 3 singles, having a day. Love it. And pulls back on that bunch. She's got a couple bunt singles and a nice line drive in the 5-6 hole for a lefty. Love seeing that. 1-0 count here. Yeah, ball's up again. Flashing bunt. Maybe get in the pitcher's head a little bit. 2-0. 3-0. I'm probably taking one here. Yep, she is. Pitcher working real fast now. Make sure LeClaire is ready here because she is working fast. 3-1. And popped up out of play. Oh. That's a lost ball up there in the fencing. Full count now. Barton working back from a 3-0 to a full count. See if LeClaire can spoil it. Ball 4, nice at bat. And she's on for the 4th time today. Good job there by the freshman. She's looking good. Strickless up. Strickless is 1 for 2 on the day. Sacked her first at bat. Flew out after a lengthy at bat in the 3rd inning. Singled in the 5th. And good piece there in the first pitch swinging. 0-1. 1 out. LeClaire on first. Trinka, Linden the Park home run after Watterson's walk. Strickless offering at that change up there. Getting mad at herself because she knew she probably should have let that one go. 0-2 count now. That's a pop. Oh, that might drop. Nope, nice grab there. Good track by the second baseman to track that one down. Pop up to second. And now Pinard up. Pinard 1 for 3 on the day. Got on via error, struck out, singled. Ball 1. Change up is Byer. LeClaire moves up on that wild pitch. Actually, I'm going to give her a pass ball now. That really wasn't a wild pitch. 2 balls. And the 2-0. Drilled up the middle. Single for Pinard. Starting to feel it. And, yep, scores LeClaire there. So that pass ball hurt him. And that was another single for Pinard up the middle there this time.
And she moves up to second on a wild
moved
throw
up to
pitcher.
second on the bad throw. And we're threatening again here. Putting 3 on the board. Goffstown up 10-0 now. Leadoff hitter Emily Peterson. Emily's 3 for 4 on the day. Double couple singles. Strike out her first at bat. That one's back to the pitcher, but M is super fast and almost beat that out. Wow, that was a much closer play than it probably should have been. But that goes in the book as a 1-3. But the damage was done again this inning. Goffstown putting 3 across on Trinka's home run and Pinard's single. So at the end of, or excuse me, in the middle of 6, we've got 10-0 Goffstown. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the 6th coming up here. 3, 4, 5 hitters for Central. Goffstown putting 3 across in the top half of the 6th to break this one open to 10-0. Keefe on the mound still. Ball 1. Abby Richard up. Flew out to left. Struck out looking her second at bat. And gets up in the count 2-0 here. And ground ball back to Page. Page over to first. And 1 out in the 6th. Barton up now. Barton's 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a single. Ball 1. Nice stop by Berdine, working hard even with nobody on base. Goffstown finding the groove a little bit today defensively as well. No miscues. After some personnel changes. Just missed. 2-0. Page missing low, though. That's generally a mechanics thing, not a fatigue thing, which is good. Page hasn't thrown that many pitches. A lot of short innings. Good to see. Like a nice short outing. There we go. Finding the zone there, 3-1. Making that correction. Let's see if she can battle all the way back. And the 3-1. And up the middle through. Nice piece of hitting there by Barton. Second hit of the day. And she's been on all 3 times she's been up. Wade up now, lefty. Struck out her first at-bat into a fielder's choice her second at-bat. Foul ball. Keefe getting ahead with a high strike. Wade offering. And the 0-1. Just missing, just missing. Umpire pretty consistent today for both teams. Could have loved that. And ball down. And Barton thought about offering, but corralled by Berdine there behind the dish. And Keefe with the 2-1. That's a strike, 2-2. And fly ball to left. Oh, just missed there out there by St. Ange, who came in for Trinka. And that ball gets through. Oh, they're going to be play at the plate. Oh, no, play at third. Nice job. Smart there by O'Meara. Nice tag there by Strickless, and she's out at third. Run does score on that ball that just scooted under Caitlin St. Ange's glove out there and left. But that's a double thrown out trying to advance to third. But a run does score as Barton scored all the way from first after that ball scooted under the glove. So Central on the board, 10-1 Goffstown. 2 outs now. And that ball is lifted to right at Pinard. Pinard tracks it down, goes back, picks up her glasses, and we're out of the inning. All right, at the end of 6, Goffstown up 10-1 on Central. Coming up for Goffstown, we've got the 2, 3, 4 hitters. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the 7th, Goffstown up 10-1. Commanding lead here for Simmons. Simmons is 1 for 4 on the day. Takes ball 1. Simmons tripled her first at bat. Struck out her next 2 and then popped out to the pitcher her 4th at-bat. Heading the count 2-0 here. Goffstown's been hitting the ball well. Not too many errors from Central. Really just good hitting by Goffstown. And that ball is too short. And it's through. And Simmons, hard hit ball to short. Just bobbled there by the shortstop. And she's on. The leadoff error. Berdine up. Berdine 2 for 4 on the day. Popped out to the catcher, singled her next 2 at-bats, and then flew out to left. Foul ball. Ooh, something's weird. I can tell if she hit that off her foot or she hurt herself or maybe she's just mad at herself for missing it. Nope, she looks okay. Good. Oh, no, yeah, I think it might have hit her toe. She's okay, though. She's tough. And the 0-1 from Barton. That's out to the right side. All the fans are safe. Tell the pitcher's on when a lot of the foul balls or mishits or pop-ups are drilled to the right side. I mean, she's certainly working in and out and getting the hitters off balance. That ball's in the dirt, and Simmons is going to move up on that pass ball. Wild pitch. We're going to call it a wild pitch. That ball bounced before the plate, so wild pitch on Barton there. Moves Noel up. 1-2 to Berdine. Foul ball. Spoiled it. Fifth pitch of the at-bat coming up here. 1-2 count. And she drills it to right center. She's going to run forever. That's going to be at least a triple, probably a home run. Nope, probably just a triple there. Nice job there by Berdine. Good job by Central getting that ball in. That ball was drilled to right center. Good at-bat by Berdine there. That scores Simmons. Goffstown puts another on the board. Is now up 11-1. Good clean piece of hitting there by Berdine, letting it get deep in the box and drilling that thing to right center. Up now is Watterson. Watterson pops up high to center. First pitch swing in, but tagging. And that was a good shoot there, but nice sacrifice fly there from Watterson. That's a productive out. Scores Berdine, tagging from third, but nice throw in there from Central. It's a little closer than we anticipated, but nice job there. Caitlin St. Ange in for Trinka now. Caitlin made a stab at a ball out and left last inning. Just missed a running catch. Now she's up here for Trinka. Ball down. St. Ange Jr. Had the pleasure of coaching Caitlin when she was younger as well. Great kid. Good hack. Ball's a little up, but nice hack. Love that aggression. Trinka left the game 2 for 4 on the day. 2 for 3 on the day with a home run, a single, 3 runs scored. Good pitch there by Barton, getting her on the change. Nobody on, 1 out. And that ball's through. Single to right for St. Ange. Love it. Nice job there by Caitlin, battling, getting a pitch she can work with, and getting a single to right. So that 5 spot has been productive for Goffstown today. Been on base 4 out of 5 times. And Regan O'Mara up. Regan 1 for 4 on the day with a 2 strikeouts, a fly out to center, and a single. First pitch swinging, fouls it back out of play. Goffstown certainly hitting well against a good pitcher today. Gotta love seeing that. Started off the season with 2 against Memorial, and that was those were 2 very long games. I think they got a little overconfident after winning 22-4 and 20-0, and then came down to earth when we faced Concord. Ball. That ball's out of her glove. 2-1 to O'Mara coming up. Goffstown, yeah, hitting early and then settling back in against good pitching. But today is good. Barton is a good pitcher. He throws hard, throws spots. Goffstown showing off today a little bit. And Caitlin moving up on that pass ball as well. So 2 pass balls put St. Ange in at third, and O'Meara up 3-1 in the count. And ball 4. So O'Meara on for the second time today. Freshman Brittany LeClaire up. Brittany is 3 for 3 on the day and a walk. She's been on all 4 times and scored 3 of them. Love seeing that out of your 7, 8, 9 hitters. And they're letting O'Meara take second there and a fielder's indifference. And a fake bunt there from LeClaire. 1-0 count. Oh, she gets that down. That's going to be a single. And Caitlin St. Ange moving up on the throw. Nice job there from LeClaire. And LeClaire is 4 for 4 on the day with 3 bunt singles and a nice line drive in between third and short. Heck of a job.
Great running there.
And
Quick.
great running, yeah. She's fast and great running by St. Ange, taking off on the throw. And taking second base there is LeClaire. Moving up. Strickless takes strike 1. Strickless 1 for 3 on the day with a sacrifice bunt, a fly out to left, a pop out to second, and a line drive. Single down the third base line. That scored 2 in the 5th inning. 1-1 count. Ball in. Good eye there from Strickless. 2-1. Girls on second and third. 1 out. Ball 3, 3-1. She's thinking 1 pitch, 1 spot right here for her 3-1 count with the first base open. And the hot hitting Pennard up next. That's ball 4. Works a walk. That's, I think, her 5th or 6th walk of the year. She does like to work walks. Nice job there by Strickless. Bases loaded here from Pennard. Pennard's hitting well today. She's 2 for 4 on the day. Last couple of at-bats, she's had some singles. Error at short her first at-bat, hard hit ball. And then a strikeout her second at-bat. I'm going to get a pitching change here. Not sure who. Oh, I don't think the left field. Oh, wait. Left fielder's coming in to pitch. It's a good outing from Barton. I mean, Goffstown is a very good hitting team anyway, and you can tell Barton knows what she's doing. Did give up quite a few hits, but there were some unlucky bounces for Central, some errors here and there, but for the most part, Goffstown really did hit the ball hard against a good pitcher today, and you got to love to see that from Goffstown. But good effort by Barton. Barton moving to short. Bases loaded here is a tough situation to come in at. Coming in with the bases loaded and facing a hot 9 hitter and then the top of the order. Let's see what she can do here. As she warms up, we'll step away and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Welcome back, folks. Sinfo coming in. Sinfo started in center, went to left, and now is pitching. Coming in a bases loaded situation. Pennard first pitch swinging out to left. And tagging up is O'Meara, and tagging up is LeClaire from second, and a fly ball to left. That's good base running right there. So sac fly for Pennard. That's another productive out for Goffstown this inning. First and third, top of the order here. Peterson switching back to hitting righty. Peterson is 3 for 5 on the day with a couple singles and a double from the left side. Strikeout from the right side, her first at-bat. Ball in the dirt. Nice jump by LeClaire. Taken home on that wild pitch. Nice job by LeClaire. And Strickless moving up to second on that as well. So another run across for Goffstown. And that puts it up 15-1 in the top half of the 7th with 2 outs. And pass ball. Strickless moving up to third. And you might see Strickless taking off early here. Maybe not. Nope. Swings through that one. 2-1 to Peterson. We were just talking off camera here. Tough coming from fireball pitcher into somebody with a little bit more off speed. So see if the Goffstown team can adjust here. 2 outs. That's a strike. 2-2. Let's see if Peterson can get a piece of one here. Score Strickless from third. Foul ball. Staying alive. And drilled up the middle. Scores Strickless from third. Nice piece of hitting there by Peterson. And that's Petey's 4th hit of the day today. 4 for 6 on the day. Another RBI single for Peterson. And we've hit around. Simmons ground ball to short her first at bat this particular inning, and error by the shortstop. See if Simmons can get into one here. Simmons 1 for 5 on the day, and that's a fair ball. Uh-oh. And safe at third. Good hustle there by Peterson. Nice play at third there, and Simmons with a little lazy single, first pitch swinging, but we'll take it, and then moving up on the throw. Second and third now for Burdine. Burdine's first at bat this particular inning. She tripled, hard hit, line drive ball into the right center gap. Very good piece of hitting. There's a ground ball to the pitcher, and everybody's safe. Not sure if she would have had her at first or not. That goes in the books as a single and an RBI, regardless of how hard it's hit. Watterson up now. Watterson is 0 for 3 on the day with a walk, a sacrifice fly, a strikeout, pop out to short, and a fielder's choice to second. Ball 1. Oh, and Simmons scoring there at home. Obviously scoring at home. I'm not sure where else she would score, but that being said, she scored on that pass ball. The 1-0 to Watterson. Drilled up the middle. Oh, nice diving try there by the second baseman. Just through. And now they're going station to station and not scoring. Not scoring Burdine on that single up the middle there by Watterson. So Watterson getting her first hit of the day. 1 for 4 on the day with a walk. St. Ange up again. Singled her first at bat to the right side after dropping down 1 and 2. See if she can do it again. That's a ball. Ball slipped out. We've had one of those today as well. That happens. It was a nice semi-sunny 70-degree day, and now it's just getting a little chilly out. The 1-0. Swung through. Very early. She'll fix it. And the 1-1. Ball down. 2-1. Central coach getting a new pitcher in here after Barton threw 6 pretty strong innings. A lot of hits from Goffstown, but she was right around the plate the whole day, throwing strikes. And ball 3. 3-1. And 3-1 offering here from Sinfo in front of the pitcher. It's going to be a tough play, and everybody's safe. And Burdine scores there. And Watterson moves up to third. And another single there from St. Ange. And that 5 spot for Goffstown is 5 for 6 on the day. Love seeing that. O'Meara swinging at the first pitch and just out of play. O'Meara 1 for 4 on the day with a walk, a single, 2 strikeouts, and a fly out to center. She's also scored once this inning. Ball's out. 1-1. Drilled that ball up the middle. What? Oh, nice play. Very nice scoop there by the first baseman to get her out there for the 3rd out of the inning. Nice job. That was a nice play. The shortstop was thinking of trying to get second base, but St. Ange was too fast, and then a really nice scoop there by at first. But Goffstown did quite a bit of damage there, putting across 9 runs. Did I do that math right? Yep, 9 runs in the 7th inning here to break this wide open 19-1. We'll be back shortly here for the bottom half of the 7th. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the 7th. Goffstown breaking it open in the top half, 19-1 now. Keefe still on the mound, in the circle, I should say. 7, 8, 9 hitters here coming up for Central. Strike 1. See if Keefe can get the complete game here. Not a shutout. They did score on a foul ball. They did score in the 6th inning on a single by Barton and then a double by Wade that was just under the outstretched glove of St. Ange and left. But then they got her going to 3rd. So nice play by Goffstown getting that trailing runner. Just down, 1-2. Nice pitch selection there by Keefe. Working her up, working her down. Expect the screw on the lower inner half here. Maybe a rise. There's the rise. Oh, he got her to swing at it, but she got a piece. Turgenev is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out to the pitcher. And a nice hard hit ball up the middle just outside of the outstretched glove of O'Meara. Nice hard hit ball up the middle there, and Central's got a base runner on, leadoff hitter on here. Gahara up. Gahara struck out, grounded out to short. And strike 1 from Keefe there. Nice lower part of the zone, inner half. Great spot to live it. And the 0-1. Swung through 0-2. And the 0-2 count. Doesn't get her to offer it that high. One good waste pitch. Doesn't offer a 1-2. Ball 2, ball's in the dirt and gets past her, so she's going to move up. And strike 3, gets her to swing. And first out of the bottom half of the 7th is recorded. Number 9 hitter up. We've had some switches here, so I apologize. I believe this is Kaylee. I'm not sure of her last name. First pitch swinging, foul ball. Kaylee walked her last at-bat, and the previous 9 hitter walked her at-bat as well. So the 9 spot has been pretty productive here for Central today. Oh, and that's going to be right to Regan. Throws her out at first. Nice easy play there for Regan O'Meara at short. Playing short today. Strickless and O'Meara switching up short and third. Yeah, that's the second out today. Leadoff hitter Jones up. Swinging at that first pitch. Keefe getting ahead 0-1. And swinging freely here. I love it. 0-2 though for Keefe. See if she can put her away here to finish up the game. ground ball. Ball 1, 1 and 2. And the 1-2 grounded back to Paige. Let's see if she can finish it up herself, and she does. What a great outing there by Paige Keefe. Third out of the game, and that wraps it up, folks. 19-1 Goffstown win. 19 runs on 23 hits, only 4 errors from Central. Left 11 on base, and 17 of those 19 runs were earned. Goffstown just putting on an absolute hitting display today against a pretty good pitcher from Central. The story of the day is Keefe. Keefe only given up 4 hits all game, and those are only to the 3, 4, 5 hitters. So nice job by Keefe. A few walks, no errors from Goffstown. You got to love seeing that. Certainly cleaning up the defense, and Coach Christie making some adjustments. So again, thanks all very much for joining us. Final score 19-1 Goffstown over Central, and we should be live tomorrow against Bedford at home, and then again hopefully on Wednesday if the weather holds off. We'd love to see you there.
Concord, right, Jim?
Concord tomorrow, and Central, what did I say, Bedford?
Yep.
I apologize. Concord
okay.
tomorrow. It's a makeup game, and then Central again on Wednesday. But we'll see you all then. Thanks again very much for joining us, and thanks again to GTV for allowing us to do these games for you.